everybody's attention. Firstly, no cell phones during the show. I don't want to see anybody texting. Don't make me come up there. Secondly, no food or wrappers, because wrappers make a sound and that will distract our actors. Also, please no flash photography. It distracts our actors. We will have a photography session at the end, and that is when you guys can all come out and take pictures with the characters. And also, we put a lot of work into this, so we hope you really do enjoy it, and I hope you have a great time.
Many moons ago, in a far-off place, lived a handsome prince with a gloomy face, for he did not have a bride. Oh, he sighed, alas, and he pined, alas, but alas, the prince couldn't find a lass who would suit his mother's pride. For a princess is a delicate thing, delicate and dainty as a dragonfly's wing. You can recognize a lady by her elegant hair, but a genuine princess is exceedingly rare. On a stormy night, to the castle door came the lass the prince had been waiting for. I'm a princess lost, quoth she. But the queen was cruel and remained aloof, and she said, perhaps, but she'll need some proof. I'll prepare a test and see. I will test her thus, the old queen said. I'll place 20 downy mattresses upon her bed, and beneath those 20 mattresses I'll place one tiny pea. If that pea disturbs her slumber, then a true princess is she. Now the bed was soft and extremely tall, but the dainty lass didn't sleep at all, and she told them so next day. Said the queen, my dear, if you felt that pea, then we've proof enough of your royalty. Let the wedding music play. And the people shouted quietly, princess is a delicate thing, delicate and dainty as a dragonfly's wing. You can recognize a lady by her elegant air, but a genuine princess is exceedingly versions of this story. I sing them all. This is the prettiest, but it's not quite accurate. I happen to know the true story of the Princess and the Pea for the very good reason that I was there. It was a small kingdom ruled by a talkative queen and a mute king, and the princess in the true story was not the only girl put to the test. Actually, she was one of 13 girls who came to the castle hoping to wed the prince, but who, for one reason or another, were found to be unsuitable. On the day I arrived in court, they were testing Princess number 12. A curious quiz was in progress.
Are you ready for the next question?
I guess so.
The next question concerns famous rulers. Are you quite ready?
Uh-huh.
Well then, name 3 kings. Is that clear?
Yes. Can you repeat the question?
Certainly. Name 3 kings.
May I take the third king first? Well then, 3 kings are
Is this a trial?
King John, King Arthur, and
Does it matter if she's a true princess?
King Ethelred.
That's absolutely correct.
Wow. She's smart, Mama. She's the best one yet. Can I marry her now, Mama? Please?
Not yet, sweetheart. There's still one more question.
Law?
You have now reached your 7th plateau, and here is your final question. It is divided into 4 parts, and it concerns a famous man often referred to as a Knight of the Red Cross. 1. What was his name? 2. What beast did he slay? 3. How many rows of teeth did the beast have, and what kind? And 4. What was the middle name of the daughter-in-law of the best friend of the blacksmith who forged the sword that killed the beast?
Number 1, St. George. Number 2, the dragon. Number 3, 4 rows of teeth, and they were iron. And number 4, would you please repeat the question?
What was the middle name of the daughter-in-law of the best friend of the blacksmith who forged the sword that killed the beast?
The middle name?
The middle name.
The daughter-in-law.
In-law. Oh, you have 30 seconds.
Do you speak, my lady?
20 seconds.
Oh, I do hope she passes. She's such a pretty little thing.
10 seconds.
Oh.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Your time's up.
Too bad, my dear. Too bad. You do show a certain aptitude. But as for the true brilliance of royalty, I'm afraid not. Remember, blood will tell and yours didn't tell us quite enough. But to show that there are no hard feelings, here's a nice consolation prize for you. Now, goodbye, good luck, and get out! Dauntless, darling, stop pouting. Now come along, Dauntless, don't dilly-dally. It's nearly time for your cocoa.
Oh, I liked her.
So did I.
Why must every princess get the bird? Alas, alas, is what I lack. I lack. Alas, alas, alas.
The lack. Oh, the lonely spinster's life goes. And yet the prince a royal wife. We have an opening for a princess, for a gentle princess. Tell us when you you to try.
Yes, I am, Sir Wizard.
Splendid, splendid. Now watch closely. I take a perfectly plain piece of parchment with no cuts, no folds, no creases, or concealed pockets. What is it?
Excuse me, Sir Cardamon. I have been told to take the minstrel to check in with his house steward.
I'm on my way to Normandy. I won't be staying long.
How many times have I told you, don't call me Cardamon and Co. Just because your father and I were in show business together, don't presume that you can call me Cardamon and Co.
My darling, you missed the test.
Sweet Larkin, my new responsibilities as chivalric knight of the Herald keep me busy.
The latest princess was a failure.
No.
Yes.
Bad luck. But don't despair, for we have plenty of time. And if a true princess is not found in the next few months, I will go and find myself. Or I don't deserve to wear my spurs.
Darling,
My love?
do you remember the joust on Whitsunday when you won those spurs?
Yes?
When you were called Sir Harry, the fairest and bravest knight in all the land, and everyone agreed that you had a brilliant future ahead of you, and that you might ever become Lord Chamberlain or even the Prime Minister?
Well, I don't know about Prime Minister.
And we had the picnic on the greensward with a lovely cold pheasant,
Yes?
and you and I wandered away from the others to watch the sun go down.
Yes?
And the lark was singing in the trees, and you said that you'd remember that moment forever because the lark's song reminded you of my name.
Yes, Larkin, yes.
And then we watched the sun go down?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to have a baby. So you see, a princess for Dauntless must be found, or I shall have to go away somewhere. Oh, I'm so worried, darling. This could ruin you, and you'd never be Prime Minister or anything. Just say the word, Harry. Say the word, and I'll go far away, where they'll never find me. Just say the word.
No. You'll stay here. Why should we both suffer all of our lives just because you had a moment of weakness?
Oh, Harry!
We're none of us perfect. Everything's going to be all right.
Thank you, Harry.
It won't be long, it won't be long, it won't be 'cause it can't be long before our dream comes true. Because you know I don't belong, and furthermore I shan't belong to anyone but you.
In a little while, just a little while, you and I will be 1, 2, 3, 4. In a little while, I will see your smile on the face of my son to be forever hand in glove. Is the way I have it planned, but I'll only stay in love if the glove contains your hand. In a velvet gown, I'll be walking down the aisle, and it's bound to seem as though the waiting's only been a little while.
Have you any idea how soon, my love?
November.
November?
My time is at a premium, for soon the world will see me a maternal bride to be. I know I mustn't worry, Harry, still I'd wish you'd hurry, Harry. Harry, marry me.
In a little while, just a little while, you and I will be 1, 2, 3, 4. In a little while, I will see your smile on the face of my son to be forever hand in glove. Is the way I have it planned, but I'll only stay in love if the glove contains your hand.
I can see it all down to
pick up your feet, for heaven's sake.
Yes, Mama.
Now that's better. Sexmas! If I've told you once, I've told you 100,000 times. I will not have you playing these foolish games and running around the halls. It just isn't dignified. We are the rulers of the kingdom, and if we do not act as rulers should and set a good example for the rest of the court, I would like to know who will. Now, what's the point of being a ruler if one isn't act like one?
Mama.
Now what?
Mama, when am I going to get my princess?
I don't want to talk about that right now, Dauntless. It's time for your cocoa.
But sometimes I get the funniest feeling that you don't want me to get married.
Don't want you to get married? Don't want you to get married. Dauntless, don't you trust me?
Well, of course, Mama, but...
Then how could you say such a thing? I want you to get married. How many times have I told you? I want you to get married. Only this morning, I was telling your father. I said, Sexmas, I want that boy to get married. It's just not normal for a boy that age to stay single. And after all, he is the prince. I said, he's next in line to the throne. And while we might not be the world's oldest people, on the other hand, we're not going to live forever. And I just know I feel much better, much easier, and much more relaxed in my mind if I were to know that my little boy were to get married, settled, and set. And that's absolutely verbatim, exactly what I told your father this morning. Of course, he didn't say anything. He never does. But that's why you know how impossible he is, and I don't have to explain that to you. Also, he may be a mean, stupid, dreadful, rotten man, but he is your father, and I want you to respect him. Remember, there's only one person who really cares about you and really worries about your health, your happiness, and your future. And that's what I'm talking about right now, your future. I want you to get married, Dauntless, but I don't want you to marry just anybody. After all, marriage is a lifetime partnership, and I wouldn't want to see my little boy make the same mistake I did, ended up miserable the same way I did. You are a prince, and you must marry someone suitable, someone who's good enough, smart enough, fine enough for my good, nice, sweet, beautiful baby boy. And of course, she has to be a princess. I mean a real princess. She has to be a real, genuine, bona fide princess, just as I was. That's what you want, isn't it? Someone like me? Oh, of course you do. Oh, God, I'm only 20 years younger. Just remember this. You must trust me.
Your Majesty, Your Highness,
Well?
Sir Harry wishes to speak to you, madam.
Well?
Madam, I have the honor to request a perilous labor. I wish to search for a true princess, one of the royal blood, and one who will suit both your highness and Prince Dauntless.
No!
Mama.
No. We've been through all the eligible girls in all the neighboring kingdoms. There simply aren't any left. We just have to wait until their little sisters grow up, and that'll take years.
But madam, I plan to head north, over the mountains,
Over the mountains.
across the Badlands,
Across the Badlands.
and into the swampland where the beautiful marsh lily grows.
Into the swampland. Are you out of your mind?
Mama, let him go.
You won't find anything there except for frogs and tadpoles and things.
Mama.
Do you know what the weather there is like?
Mama, please.
Do you know how wet and foggy and oppressive it is?
Mama, please, let him go. For me, please.
Fine. It's your sinus.
Hooray!
Come along, Dauntless. You missed your cocoa.
Thank you, Harry.
Don't be afraid, Larkin. I'll find a princess who's not only a real princess, but one who will pass the queen's test.
I believe you. I'm not afraid.
I shan't be away long.
Only fly as fast as you can, my love. We shall be waiting for you.
We?
You know. And wear this.
Next to my heart.
His perilous journey took 3 weeks, and Lady Larkin had all but given up hope that he would return with a true princess. Then, one sunny morning in mid-April, when the crocuses were just beginning to dot the meadows, the lookout in the north round tower spotted 2 distant figures approaching at full gallop. The alarm was spread. Sir Harry is back. Sir Harry is back with a new princess. Now, let's see. How does this part go in the old story? On a stormy night, to the castle door came the lass the prince had been waiting for. That, of course, is utterly untrue. It didn't storm that night at all. In fact, it wasn't even night, and the princess only looked as though she'd come out from a storm.
Actually, I swam the moat. But never mind. If I stand right here, there's a nice draft. I'll be dry in no time.
Mama, look, she's all wet.
You swam the moat. You swam the moat. You swam the moat.
All right, I was a little anxious. You see, my friend Sir Harry, he's still out there, but he said that there was an opening for a princess, any princess, and I figured the early bird catches the never mind. But here I am. Who's the lucky man? Hey, naughty, naughty, is it you? Hey, naughty, naughty, is it you? Hey, naughty, naughty, is it you, or you, or you, or you, or...
Neeny, nonny, noony, neeny, nonny, noony.
Someone's being bashful. That's no way to be. Not with me. Can't you see that I am just as embarrassed as you, and I can understand your point of view. I've always been shy. I confess that I'm shy. That this confident air is a mask that I wear 'cause I'm shy. And you may be sure way down deep I'm demure. That I'm denying. At bottom I'm quiet and pure. I'm aware that it's wrong to be meek as I am. My chances may pass me by. I'm afraid to be strong, 'cause as weak as I am, all I can do is try. God knows I try, though I'm frightened and shy. And despite the impression I give, I confess that I'm living a lie. Because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy. Lady may be dripping with glamour, as often as not she'll stumble and stammer when suddenly confronted with romance. And she's likely to fall on her face. She's finally face to face with a pair of pants. Quite often a lady's not as hard to please as she seems. Quite often she'll settle for something less than the man of her dreams. say anything else except you swam the moat? Do you ever say anything else except you
Do
swam?
you actually intend to ask me to believe that you are of the royal blood
Yeah,
and that you are a true, genuine princess?
Actually,
Do you ask for one moment that I would even consider you suitable for Dauntless?
Mama, can I please say something?
No! Do you imagine for one moment that I would even consider you suitable for any son of mine? You're laboring under a very unfortunate misapprehension, my dear. No son of mine will be marrying any moat swimmer. Not while I've got breath in my body. And I haven't been not well at all. I get these shooting pains all through here. And don't try to tell me it's the vapors. I know what the vapors are. I've had the vapors.
Oh, are you new here? Watch carefully, okay?
Yeah.
I take a perfectly plain piece of parchment with no cuts, no folds, no creases.
this is a nut house.
No, please don't go.
You're the one, I guess.
Sure, Prince Dauntless the Draft.
Well, glad to have met you. But I gotta go.
No, please don't go. I really like you. Everybody does. Well, almost everybody does.
Dauntless, I'd like to stay, but I wouldn't want to come between you and your mother. So I'll just face the facts, cut my losses, and head back to the swamp.
But I really like you.
You do? Why?
'Cause you swam the moat.
Dauntless, I know I swam the moat, but that's not me. I'm not like that. Actually, I'm quite.
Quick, lower the drawbridge. Are you all right?
Wow, Mama, you ought to see her sim. She's wonderful.
Yes, isn't she?
I like her, Mama. She swam the moat.
I don't need any help.
Twice.
Grab her leg.
Can I marry her now, Mama? Please? Can I?
Marry her? Of course not. If you marry a true princess.
I have the honor to announce the arrival of Her Royal Highness Princess Winnifred.
You're a little late. She's come and gone.
Gone?
Yes, she's swimming home. That, Sir Harriet's no princess.
But she is, Your Majesty.
What?
That one? You jest.
On mine honor as a knight, I swear. I have her papers right here. Winnifred, Princess of Iconkill, guardian of the Midgard Serpent, warden of the Ragnarok Marshally. The inscription on her family crest reads, Tu ne sede malis contra audentior ito.
And what does that mean?
Roughly it means, if at first you don't succeed.
Oh, never mind.
See, Mama, she is a real princess. At least a test.
Yes, at least
Please?
a test.
For
Oh,
me?
all right, we'll test her. The wizard and I will put our thinking caps together and come up with a nice, fair test, just as we always do. And I'll prove to you that cannot possibly be a princess.
Get her by the leg. This is her leg.
We'll test her for... My leg! How crude! We'll test her for sensitivity. She'll have her test, and she'll fail fair and square, just like all the others.
Fail what? What kind of test?
The test everybody must take when they're suing for my hand in marriage.
What kind of test?
Well, it's highly secret.
Oh, well, we'll worry about that later. Right now, I need to get out of these wet clothes.
May I show you around the castle on the way to your room?
Sure.
You know, you're really nice.
You're nicer.
Well, you're good looking.
You're nicer and better looking, too.
Well, you're a better swimmer.
Oh, Your Majesty, have you seen the princess? I haven't seen her yet, but I'm sure she's as delicate as an orange blossom. Sir Harry arranged it. He arranges everything. Isn't he thoughtful?
What's the matter, Janice? Something matter. What?
A lady.
like a bird.
Auk, bluebird, catbird, dove, eagle, finch, hawk, grouse, lark, martin. Lark? Lark.
Lady Larkin. A knight.
Sir Harry.
Sir Harry.
They're in trouble. What kind of trouble?
Big trouble, okay?
How many syllables? Sounds like dust. Lust.
Must. Must what? You're gonna start all over, right? She's gonna
pregnant.
have a baby!
Who else knows? Yes, but besides Sir Harry. Oh, we can keep a secret. The question is, can you?
Oh, we know you can't talk, but you manage to communicate.
You certainly do. We have only two voices among us, and yet there's a third voice, a voice in disguise. You'll be hearing a trio and not a duet if you listen with both of your eyes. Kindly, with both of your... We produce a unique and remarkable blend, and we raise our three voices on high. We're in perfect accord from beginning to the king and the minstrel and I.
Yes,
If one of our trio should ever depart, then the other would languish and die. We're like three different people with only one, the king and the jester.
and I sing, hey, naughty, naughty, hey, naughty, naughty, hi, diddle,
Diddle, strike up a tune on the...
Oh, the bishop declares our behavior is crude as he piously looks to the sky.
'Cause when we go in swimming, we always go
The king and the jester.
the king and the minstrel.
Oh, the vintner makes wine from the grapes that he grows. 20 barrels were lost last July. Where they are is a secret that nobody
But
Oh, the cook claims she's missing one chocolate cream roll and a fish that was ready to fry. Guess who's dining on pastry and fillet of
the king and the minstrel and I
sing, hey, naughty, naughty, hey, naughty, naughty,
needle and thimble clash us a clash on the... It's been said of our king that his morals are loose, but the queen is much worse on the side. Well, what's good for the gander is good for the king and the minstrel.
As if I didn't have enough trouble trying to protect my only son from every catch-penny princess that comes along. Now I'm surrounded by traitors and spies. Who can I trust?
Me.
No one! And now I have another one of those princesses to deal with. I am in no mood to sit in a stuffy chamber for hours and rack my brain over a test for that girl. If that's what Dauntless wants, that's what she'll get. She'll have her test.
But I checked her papers. They seem to be in order.
I know! And the worst part is, that foolish boy actually seems to like the girl. That is why we must come up with a test that looks fair, that seems fair, that sounds fair, but isn't fair. When you thought of testing her for sensitivity, I could have plotted right out loud. But exactly what?
Table manners.
No, not good enough. Sensitivity. Oh, don't take all night. I'm not well, I need my rest. Not that I ever sleep on that lumpy mattress. Oh God, my back. Sensitivity, pain, a royalty, that bit's a torture rack. Oh, I hate to sound grumpy, but my nerves are so jumpy. I am sure I could feel any lump, even if it were under the mattress and small as a pea. That's it. That's the answer. Underneath the mattress. We'll test her tonight. One tiny pea beneath one thick tiny mattress. Oh God, you're right. Any genuine princess would feel it. If she doesn't, she's through. Get the tiniest pea and order one mattress. No, make it two.
1 on 5.
10 I think would be plenty. Better yet, make it 20. And to play it safe in the event, even that's not enough to ensure that she sleeps. We'll give her a soothing sedative, won't we? You can whip up a drink. Oh, but you're clever. I like the way you think. She's insensitive, so insensitive, she'll fall asleep, no doubt. Oh, but you're clever, brilliant, a genius. You are divine. Get out.
Well, it certainly feels good to get into some wet, dry clothes. These old clothes are just drenched.
Excuse me, Prince Dauntless. Your Highness the King would like to meet the young lady.
Why? You never asked before.
He heard she swam the moat.
Dauntless, is your father anything like your mother? Because if he is...
Oh, no. He's silent. He, just...
I'd love to meet him.
Bing, bing-a-ding, bing, ring, 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 ring.
Papa, this is Princess Winnifred.
The king welcomes you and asks me to say that he wishes you get 100 on the test tomorrow.
Ah, well, thanks.
Alas, the king would speak for himself, but he is mute. He is still under a curse cast long ago, before Prince Dauntless was born, by a witch. The curse says, King Sextimus will never talk until the mouse devours a hawk.
Until the mouse devours the hawk? Well, couldn't you find a big mouse and a little hawk and...
Well, we tried that, but the mouse got scared and ran away, and the hawk bit Daddy.
Oh, well, let me just get this test under my belt and we'll figure something out. Don't you worry. It certainly has been a pleasure meeting His Majesty. A short while ago, I had the pleasure of meeting Her Majesty. Now that is a nice man.
Excuse me, Your Highness. I think it's about time you have that little talk with Prince Dauntless.
Talk? About what?
Your father believes he has been neglecting his duty, and now that you're old enough to get married, you ought to have a little chat about, you know.
You mean about things? You mean now?
Well, he says that maybe some other time would be better. There are still a few things he wants to look up first.
Dauntless, I sure do like almost both of your parents.
Well, we know this is a big adjustment for you, and we want you to be happy.
Yeah, it is hard making the adjustment to dry land and everything.
You must feel like a fish out of water.
Actually, I do. You see, where I come from, we don't have any dry land. Well, some of the poorer people do, but the nobility all live right in the swamps with their servants and pets.
Oh, pets. You have pets?
Lots.
Dogs?
Frogs. I come from the land of the foggy, foggy dew. Where walking through the meadow in the morning is like walking through glue.
my soul is the beauty of the book. In my memory, the magic of the mud. I know that blood is thicker than water, but the swamps of home are thicker than blood. Where'er I roam, my heart grows damp and cold. My face grows gray when shadows fall and I hear them go. Of the swamps of home, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it calling me now, calling me back, calling me Winnifred, 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 Winnifred. Who do you think you are, girl of the swamps? You have gone too far, made of the marshland. Give up the struggle. Listen to the voice of the swamp. Wuggle, wuggle, wuggle. Where'er I roam, the whips of fate they smart. It's down in my heart. One thought will abide and will ne'er be forgotten. Though I search far and wide, there is no land as rotten. As the swamps of Your Highness, the ladies and I would like to lend you something while your garment is drying.
Yes.
Ladies? May I show you the Gatsnard, Highness? Now here's the latest from... They do such lovely work, don't you think? Notice the window sleeves and the fullness in the back. It's really new. It looks marvelous on. Don't you think so, ladies? Stunning. Perhaps Your Highness would like to look in a bit. Does Your Highness have a favorite color?
Well, back home we wear a lot of dark green and earth brown, but for a dress of my own, there is my favorite color, huckleberry. Tell you what, how about you leave all the dresses here, and the ones I can't use, I'll give back. Dauntless, I have to change now.
Oh, okay.
No, Dauntless, it's bad luck to see too much of the bride before the wedding.
All right.
Oh, oh. Jesus Christ.
I guess I won't be needing you, Emily. They've already sent a girl up here to do the floor.
Come in?
You're new here, aren't you?
Yes, I...
Well, remember, we're all here to do a job, and your job is just as important as everyone else's. Oh, Princess Winnifred, you will pass the Queen's test. You will. Gramercy, my dear, you can't possibly clean the floor with such a tiny rag. You need a good, big, wet patch. Oh, here, what's this?
That's my huckleberry.
Here, use this old thing. Just look at that mess. What will my gentle princess think of me? Can you know what it means to be the lady-in-waiting to the blessed Princess Winnifred? Oh, Winnifred, Winnifred, what name is sweeter than this? Ugh, I can't bear to see the royal beauty of my gentle mistress in such a messy place. No, get that, please.
Oh, Harry!
Your Highness?
Oh, how are you? No, you don't have to go through the motions
You're
with
what?
me. Say, I'm sorry about earlier, swimming the moat. I hope I didn't make a bad impression.
Oh, not at all. And if you'll just give your address to one of the ladies in waiting, they'll see that it's taken care of.
Oh, that's all right. It already has been taken care of.
I see you've met my dear Larkin.
This is the little Larkin girl?
The very same.
She's beautiful and a bundle of energy.
and I gaze upon that captivating face, I realize how poor my description must have been.
Sir Harry's not very good at describing people, Your Highness.
Well, he may not know how to describe them, but he sure knows how to pick them. If you'll excuse me, I have to bring this up to the 4th floor.
I've never been so humiliated in my life.
What's the matter?
I thought she was a chambermaid.
What?
A chambermaid.
A chambermaid, Larkin? How could you mistake the princess for a chambermaid?
How could I? How could you mistake a chambermaid for a princess?
Don't say such a thing just because
Oh.
you made a stupid mistake.
Don't you dare try and blame this on me.
I do blame it on you.
She was on her hands and knees scrubbing the floor.
She's a real lady wherever she was, and that's more than I can say for some people around here.
I hate you.
Well, I hate you too.
Get out.
Don't worry, I'm going.
Goodbye.
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 After all, you are the wizard. You should be able to think of a way to help what's her name fall asleep. And don't forget to whip up a sleeping potion. And some of those good, strong, heavy incense. And hypnotic mirror too. Wait, the most important thing is that she's tired out first. We'll have an official ball tonight. We'll make what's her name dance until she drops. But what can we do? I know. Do you know the Saracen Brawl? No, 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 no. Not exhausting enough. And to be honest, a little disturbing. I know. We can do that new dance. The Spanish Panic. It's absolutely exhausting. Have you heard of it? Oh, but it's all the rage in Venice. Everybody, listen up. Now, we are to have an official ball tonight, and everyone is to attend. We're all going to do that new dance, the Spanish Panic. So you might as well all learn it now. The basic step is left hand, right hand, jump, jump, jump. Right hand, left hand, jump, jump, jump. It's like the magic step, except forward. Now, say we all try it. Ready? Left hand, right hand, jump, jump, jump. Right hand, left hand, jump, jump, jump. Wrong! Doesn't anyone here know the Spanish Panic? Oh, thank heaven someone's up to date around here. Well, why don't we all watch as Sir Harry and Lady Mabel demonstrate? That was wonderful. Thank you, Sir Harry and Lady Mabel. Now, was that so difficult? Say we all try it. Grab partners. Prepare. And left hand, right hand, jump, jump, jump. Right hand, left hand, jump, jump, jump. Isn't this wonderful? Isn't this fun? Doesn't it make you want to fly? Whee!
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Has he ever had any success?
Well,
I've been here a month and he hasn't caught a girl yet.
I'll tell you what. Tomorrow we'll set a trap.
You exaggerate.
I do not.
The queen!
Biggest and loudest ball we've ever had. And make sure to order extra musicians for the dance. Also, tell the jester I want him to perform. Oh, not that I'll be able to enjoy any of it with my back in this strange, nagging pain in my jaw. Oh, no one will ever know what I suffer.
What was she jabbering about? Was she doing anything with you?
Exercise?
Who is it? Something wrong, my lady?
No,
Well, we're glad of that anyway.
I was sitting in my room sewing, and I felt a little faint, that's all. I just decided to come out and get some air.
Looks like you were going to camp out for a while.
Oh, Your Majesty, you don't know, you just don't know. Do you have any idea what can happen to a relationship between a man and a woman? I'm glad I found out when I did. It's better this way. I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
Yes, I'm leaving to serve to the Queen forever.
That's a pretty big choice to make all on your own.
I have no other choice.
You're leaving forever?
Yes.
You'll need some help.
Who would help me?
I, my lady.
What did you just say? You want to take care of Lady Larkin. Who's going to take care of you?
Chivalry demands that we protect the damsel in distress.
She'll need to travel light, like a man would. She'll go as a boy. We'll steal one of Prince Dauntless's suits. We'll take your stuff up to your room.
No,
You,
I can go alone. Thank you. I don't need help from anyone.
You'll be all right once you get past the water rats.
Rats?
oh, yes. They live by the stagnant pools near the quicksand.
Quicksand?
Beyond the wall, which you must climb.
Climb?
It's 22 feet and covered with slime.
Slime?
And infested with spiders.
Spiders?
Well, the spiders are sweet compared to the snakes.
Snakes?
On the other side.
Oh, they won't hurt you. That is, of course, unless you plan to go up.
Well, I did, but if I had known it was going to be so terrible out there.
Then you'd think a second thought and come with me. I know all the secret ways to get us free. Over the hills and the open sea.
Then where?
It's April, isn't it?
April?
Normandy is fine and fair. So Normandy is where we'll go. I can show you a beach where the peach blossom grows, and I know how to reach
voulez-vous?
Oh, yes!
Faster! Faster! Pick it up!
Feeling a smidge weary, dear?
No, let's do it again. I know it's highly secret, but could you give me a clue?
A clue?
What kind of test does your mother usually give?
Well, with the queen thinking it up, it could be almost anything.
Oh.
One year, it was a test of history.
Oh.
Another year, it was a test of spelling and grammar.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes it's a test of strength and endurance. For instance, one time, a girl was supposed to lift this weight. She couldn't do it.
You want me to pass the test? I'll pass.
Wow. You're pretty wonderful.
By the way, I don't think I told you, but my full name is Winnifred the Woebegone, but Winnifred's too formal. You can call me by my nickname.
Winnie?
Fred.
Fred. So straight. So strong. So you. I mean it, I mean I love you, Fred.
He's out of his medieval mind.
I'm perfectly sane and sound. I've never felt any better in my life. Everybody, everybody, everybody come and meet my incipient wife. I love the girl named Fred. My reasons must be clear. When she shows you all how strong she is, you'll stand right up and cheer. I love the girl named Fred. She drinks just like the Lord. So come sing every drinking song and let the wine be poured. I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She sings us with such grace. You'll be left completely speechless when you on her face. I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She wrestles like a brick when you clap your hands and wonder at her fabulous technique. I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She dances with such grace. You're bound to sing her praises till you're purple in the face. I'm in love with a girl named Fred. She's musical to boot. When theater tapping when she plays upon her lute. I'm in love with a girl named Fred, a clever clownish wit. When she does her funny pantomime, your sides are sure to split. Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo. I'm in love with a girl.
Get back into your seats. Is that clear? 15 minutes. dead body. Jester, pull that away. Now! Well, what do we have here? Explain yourself.
Oh, Your Majesty, it's just a mistake. Lancelot, go up. Go out.
Lancelot, wait! Lady Larkin! Now, you people, bring these things up to, what's her name, Your Majesty's too. Now!
Please, Your Majesty.
What are you doing in that ridiculous getup?
Your Majesty,
Quiet! And why weren't you at the ball? And what are you doing with this musician?
Your Majesty.
Shut up! You were running away, is that it? You were running away. Why, you ungrateful little sneak! Is this the thanks I get for treating you as my own daughter?
Your Majesty, please.
Quiet! One of my girls dressed like that running off with a musician?
Your Majesty, I'll tell you the truth. I forced the Lady Larkin to leave against her will.
That's not true.
Why, you
Just a moment.
Larkin, what are you doing with that minstrel?
Oh, what are you doing with that woman?
Just a moment.
Go to your room.
Don't tell me what to do, you libertine.
Shut up. Now may I remind you that you are still one of my ladies in waiting. Now get above those stairs where you belong and help what's her name get to bed.
Please, Your Majesty.
Do as I say. And you. May I remind you, Sir Harry, that you are still one of my knights.
The bird
Step
cage.
forward.
The bird cage.
Now, I want this musician banished from my kingdom. I want her out of here by daybreak. Is that clear? Seximus? Now, I want you to get to bed. Now, I don't want you groping in the dark all night. And as for the rest of you, there is a very tired girl upstairs, and I want her to get a good night's rest. So, I want silence. Is that clear? I want quiet. I'm going to get quiet and even have to shout this place down. Quiet!
Some.
Some.
S.
S-U-M. Some.
Summer.
Summer. S-U-M-E-R. Summer.
Great. Well, if Mama tests you in spelling or grammar, you are sure to pass, Fred. All right. Next up, history.
History. That'll take in quite a lot, but let's give it a whirl.
The first chapter is called The Bravery of Prince Waldir.
Waldir?
Wishing to slay the dragon Fafnir.
Who?
Wishing to slay the dragon Fafnir.
Oh, yeah. Fafnir, that one.
With his father's sword Minning, disguised as the West Wind, he sneaks into the dragon Fafnir's lair, surprises him, and slays him, enabling him the ability to understand the speech of birds. Meanwhile, his father, Aldrich, disguised as the sacred goat,
Oh, Gunther. But I thought... did you ring for a page boy?
no.
You've got the wrong room, son. Wait, aren't you Larkin?
Yes, Your Highness.
Wow. I have a suit just like that.
I'm in disguise, Your Highness. I was running away.
Oh, I see. Well, sit down and rest.
But the Queen has ordered me.
Never mind what the Queen has ordered.
But, Your Highness...
Oh, sit down. Now, tell me what's the matter.
Oh, I'll just go out on the parpet and sit there naked and catch a cold and die, and that'll show him.
Show who?
Horrible Harry.
You mean Big Nice Harry?
Wait, What did you do to him?
Oh, what did I do to him?
Well, you must have done something. You're talking the way I did after I gave my little brother a bloody lip and I was afraid to go home. It was an accident.
We had a little disagreement.
And you decided to run away?
Yes.
I mean, I'm guessing he said some perfectly horrible things to you.
He did.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess in that case, you're right. All you can do is pack up and get out. Unless, of course, you apologize. Larkin, Harry is a wonderful boy, and he really loves you. We were on the road for 2 weeks, and he never laid a hand on me.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Larkin, just get into something pretty that shows you're a girl and patch things up with him. Oh, and try to act a little helpless. Men don't usually like it when girls are too strong.
I do.
Yeah, okay, good.
Dear princess, I don't know how to thank you. If it's a girl, I'm going to name her Fred.
What if it's a boy?
Dauntless, you better go to bed and leave the history books here.
Okay. Now, I know you'll pass tomorrow, but if you don't, I'll understand.
And so the young Prince Waldear, after having slain the dragon Fafnir with the sword of Minning, came and rescued the Princess Frigga, and then mounted his horse Trigga, where he rode to the castle Wunderbar, where they lived happily ever after. Well, I'm glad. They all live happily, happily, happily ever after. The couple is happily leaving the chapel eternally time. When the curtain descends, there is nothing but loving and laughter. When the fairy tale ends, the heroine's always a bride. Ella, the girl of the cinders, did the washing of and the winders, till she landed a prince who was brawny and blue-eyed and blonde. Still, I honestly doubt that she could ever have done it without that crazy lady with the wand. Cinderella had outside help. I have no one but me. Fairy godmother, 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 where can you be? I haven't got a fairy godmother. I've got a mother. Plain, ordinary woman. I haven't even got a godmother. Snow White was so pretty, they tell us that the queen was insulted and jealous when the mirror declared that Snow White was the fairest of all. She was dumped on the border, but was saved by some man who adored her. Oh, I grant you, they were small, but there were 7 of them. That's practically a regiment. I'm alone in the night, by myself, not an elf, not a dwarf, not a goblin in sight. Snow White had 7 determined little men working day and night for her. Sure, the queen gave her a poison apple. Even so,
You are a bully and a tyrant. Just because you won your spurs, you think that you can...
Now see here. This minstrel is charged with trying to transport a young woman out of kingdom against her will. That is a serious offense.
She didn't do it. It was a frame-up.
You got it all wrong.
She was trying to protect the Lady Larkin.
Sir Harry, I can't leave yet. There's someone I must see first.
Who?
The wizard. I want
Yes.
your permission to speak to the wizard.
Yes, 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 yes.
No. Permission denied.
Sir Harry, you're a fathead.
Yes, you are. Can't you see we were trying to help you? We were doing this for you.
How can you help?
By finding out what the test is from the wizard.
That's cheating.
Can't you understand we're doing this for you? Just let her go.
Let me go to the wizard.
No. If anyone should defy the wizard's magic, I should.
No, you stay guard. This is a job for me. What was that? No, I forbid it.
No,
I forbid it. You cannot come. You can't. It just...
Your Highness.
No, Your Highness.
What's the matter, Papa?
The king mustn't come with us.
I'll get rid of him. You guys go. Your Highness, I think it is about time you had your little talk with Prince Dauntless.
Must we do that now?
Yes, it is very important. It can't not be put off. Come on, do your duty, sire.
So what is it, Papa? What do you want to talk about, huh? What's so important? What is it? Stop, look, and listen. Boy, flower, girl, flower, boy flower, girl flower. Oh, tell me more. It's very... Oh, tell me more. It's very interesting, but still clear to me. Seed. Fall. From girl flower. And by, baby flower. Grow. Ah, but why? Oh, tell me why. Oh, Father, tell me, Father, don't be shy. Boy flower is like father. Girl flower, mother. Yes, but how? It's very interesting, but how? Oh, tell me now. B. On boy flower. Boy flower dust gets on B. B flies to girl flower. Dust touches girl flower. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. It's very interesting, but still not clear to me. Woman is like girl flower. Man is like bee. And boy flower. Oh man, that's me. Yes, but how? It's very interesting, but still not clear to me. Sounds like Carrie. Sounds like Carrie. Mary. Man and woman get married. Winnifred and White love each other. And then one night. Yes, one night. It's very interesting what happens in the night. Oh, tell me, Father, please. Shall I go and pick some flowers? Shall I go and catch some bees? and I will get married, and then one night, the stork will come and bring us a baby. Oh, Papa, I know all about the stork. Mama told me about that years ago. Wait a minute. Flower, seed, man, woman, bee, baby, small. It isn't the stork, it isn't the stork, it isn't the stork at all. Oh, life is grand. I think I understand. I think I know. It's very interesting. Thank you, Father. And Father, I love you so.
Excuse me, Lady Cardamon.
What do you want?
The minstrel is a big fan of yours.
No soft soap, if you please.
This is not soft soap, and I wouldn't even say it except for the fact that I've been banished. And before I go, well, I just wanted to tell you what a great performer you are, Cardamon.
Cardamon? Please don't call me that.
Oh no, I use that name with great honor, sir, miss. I don't think I'll ever forget seeing you in command performance in Glastonbury in '92. What a show! What a triumph! You took 7 curtain calls.
8.
Do you happen to remember a little girl in the second row who stood up and yelled bravo that night?
Yes?
I was that girl.
Really? I can't believe it.
Of course, now I'm in show business too. And miss, if it's any interest to you, it was your inspiration that brought this about.
You must belong to the guild. Wow. Can that look someone for?
Yes.
To someone who thinks that they belong to those days.
Well, I just wanted to tell you how much that performance meant to me, Cardamon. I'd better be going.
Oh no, please stay. For you.
Thank you.
Here, have a seat.
Oh no, the queen wouldn't like it if she knew I was still around.
The queen? Never mind her. This is between us.
Besides, you must be busy with that test for tomorrow.
The test is all taken care of.
I don't suppose you could tell an old guild sister what it is about.
Oh gosh. No, I'm under an oath.
I understand. Well, I'd better be going.
Oh, no, please stay. Do you have a handkerchief?
What handkerchief?
Some people say that my acts are pretty foul.
Cardamon the Great.
But I bet you'll never be able to guess what the test is about.
Astronomy?
No, sensitivity.
Sensitivity. Did you hear? Cardamon the Great.
Cardamon the Great test. Oh, let me tell you more about it. The test is about... No, never mind.
I'll go. May I ask one question, though, first?
What is it?
Can I have this?
Why?
Old time's sake. My father.
Keep it.
Thanks.
Chester.
Yes? Thank you, sir.
That was such a great thing you did for that boy, Cardamon.
For his father.
Say, I don't actually have to get out of here until daybreak. Why don't we go down to the wine cellar, split a bottle, and talk some more. Sure, but I have some things that I have to look after, so I'll be with you in 2 seconds.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, nothing. You heard of my father? The sliding Peter Dingle? I am far from sentimental or romantic. And I like to think I'm strictly up to date. But at times the dancing gets a bit too frantic in these hectic days of 1428. So indulge me as I pause to raise my chalice to a quaint and charming dance they used to do in the days when my dear father played the palace back in 1392. My dad was debonair and quite as light as air. In his very soft shoes, how he could slip and glide and dip and glip and slide. In his very soft shoes, I used to stand and watch him every day. He was always smooth and cool. I used to love to hear the people say he's a regular dancing fool. He barely touched the ground and never made a sound, but I've noticed in all his reviews that when he took his bow to the crowd and the crown, the house went crazy and the crowd came down when Daddy wore his very soft shoes.
Who goes there? Friend or foe?
Friend?
Oh.
Oh, Harry. Harry, look at me. I was running away, but only because I thought you didn't love me. I thought you didn't love me? But even if you don't love me, I still want to be near you if I can, for as long as I can. Oh, Harry, I don't blame you if you've changed.
Well, in a way I have. Today I loved you as never before, but please don't think me strange. I've undergone a change, and today I love you even more. My heart cannot be trusted, I give you anyone ever could be. Now I see what tricks my eyes can play. Yesterday I must have been utterly blind, or else I was out of my mind, for I find you so much lovelier today.
My heart cannot be trusted. I gave you fair warning.
Yesterday I
In a
loved you
little while,
as
just a
never
little while,
before.
you and I will be one,
But
two,
please
three,
don't
four.
think me
In a little
strange.
while, I will see
I've
a smile
undergone
on the face
a
of myself
change,
to be
and
forever
today
and
I
in
love you
one.
even more. My heart cannot be trusted. I give you fair warning. I openly confess. Tonight I love you less than I will tomorrow morning.
Perfect. And a tiny little pea that had to carry up all the way from the pantry up the most tiring stairs in all of the kingdom. That should do it. Okay, you can bring all the stuff in now. Do you have anything? The mirror too? And where's the girl? Does it know that it's way past bedtime? You would think that she'd be dropping from exhaustion by now. Oh, there you are. Ready for bed? You ought to be getting a good night's rest for your trip back to your kingdom or wherever you're going. Bring the hypnotic mirror. And the incantation. Where's the incantation? Perfect. Silken, swishing semblance wraps us in a gentle trance. Deep in Morpheus' arms we lie. Off we go to Betty bye.
Is it just me or am I getting a sty right here?
Bring the incense. Drowsy incense, sweet aroma, wraps us in a gentle coma. Murmuring voices seem to say, Mr. Sandman's on his way. Now, that's ought to get us ready for bed. And where's the sleeping draught? Perfect. A little bit of opium extract mixed with some nice warm milk before bed. What I always say. Now, drink up. And just to make sure that you have absolutely no issues falling to sleep, I prepared a little present for you. Bring the Nightingale Samrak. Who has the Nightingale Samrak? I always have to do everything myself. That was exhausting. Now, sing. Whoa there. You're by here to put a live princess to bed, not to wake a dead one. How about a nice lullaby, Birdie? Nice and soft. Now, why aren't you in bed? Help her up.
Am I nearly there yet?
Oh, never mind. Well, at least one person's gonna get a good night's rest tonight. I wish I could say the same for myself. Come along, girls.
What are you? Some kind of nut? What am I doing? Sweet dream, girl. Let's take it from the top. Okay, little critters, here I come. One, two, three,
Doubtless, let Mommy fix that.
Oh, Mama, I can dress myself.
Well, far be it from me to interfere.
Mama.
Why are you dressed so nice anyway this early in the morning?
Well, today is the test, and I want to look my best for...
The test? The test is long over, darling boy.
What?
The test. It's over.
But what was it? When was it?
Last night, we put her to sleep on 20 soft, downy mattresses and put a pea underneath the bottom one. Of course, a pea would have kept a genuine princess awake.
And she slept?
Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know, but she was practically falling asleep before she even got into bed. You know, yawning like a vulgar maid. She looked ghastly, darling. You should have seen her. She looked as old as if she could... Well, we just see.
Oh, Fred.
We'll find you a true princess. Oh, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Now, all here to see the princess on her way? You know, since she's been such a favorite of ours, I've decided to give her an extra special consolation prize. Sir Studley? Charming, charming. Dauntless! Now, where's her little slug of bed? Oh, there she is. dressed yet. She must have slept like a baby.
37,428.
37,428 what?
Sheep! What do you stuff your mattresses with? Jousting equipment?
What do you mean?
I mean, that bed should be taken down. The torture chamber!
You didn't sleep.
I didn't even shut my eyes.
You've passed
Past what?
the test. The queen put a pea under 20 mattresses and you slept fine and now we can get married.
Mattresses? No wonder I'm black and blue. Dauntless, I'll leave the wedding planning to you. And while you're at it, look for a neighboring kingdom. I don't think we want to be living with the in-laws. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little nap.
She's gonna get cold sleeping on that fountain. I better take her to our room.
Dauntless, wait!
For what?
To give this matter a proper consideration.
But, Mama, she passed the test.
I know she passed the test, but I have never trusted anybody with those little eyes and the mean little mouth and that
I
little...
said, shut up!
It happened. The mouse devoured the hawk.
Look, look, the queen can't talk.
Ha!
Yes, yes.
I'm taking her to our room.
Unhand the boy. Now you ask for it, Arabian. From now on, when I say hop, I want you to hop, hop, hop.
Skipped so many lines. They skipped like an entire fucking page. Skipped like a whole page.
Oh, life is grand. It's very interesting. I think we understand. We think we know. It's very interesting. Thank you, princess. And princess, we love you so. For the
gentlemen, the actors